Hey, morning juicers. I'm Julie Gordon White, and it is Think About It Thursday. Okay, so here's the scoop today. If your business is still under $100 million, you don't have a business model problem, you have an upper limit problem. That's right, I said upper limit. Notice I'm pointing upper. And what I mean by that is you might think that you don't have your right strategy or you don't have the right marketing, but the truth is you aren't thinking big enough. And underneath not thinking big enough is not believing in yourself. So when you have an upper limit problem, that means that when you start to become successful and you start to grow and things start working, you start to sabotage yourself. Has that ever happened to you? It's because you start getting uncomfortable with being successful. It's a new way of being, or maybe you're making a lot of money and it's starting to click and you're used to struggling. You're used to trying to figure it out and work it out. A lot of the business clients that I work with who even have $1 million businesses can't get to 5 million or 10 million or 20 million because they have hit their own ceiling. Somewhere along the way, they came up with the belief that they were only supposed to make $200,000 or $300,000, for their personal income and less than 5 million in their business. But it also happens at the 100K level. Just that feeling where you're used to making 50,000 and now you're making 100,000, or your business is starting to generate 100,000 and it feels uncomfortable. But let me tell you, if you don't unwind your upper limit issue problem, you will not break through to a bigger business. So it can be as simple as, get a piece of paper, is writing out the possible things that come up in the way you feel as your business gets more successful and you start to get that feeling that feels kind of scary, and you do something that kind of unwinds it. Start writing down those things that you recognize about yourself, things that have happened in the past. Make that a list on a piece of paper on the left, all the things you might have done. Like maybe you started a Facebook campaign and it was working, and then all of a sudden you decided, oh, we don't need to do that anymore, right? Something that was working and you stopped it. Or you hired somebody and they were doing really well for you, and then they did one thing and you got mad and you fired them. That would be an upper limit problem. So list those kinds of things on the left. And then on the right, write the opposite of that.